music to be started.
Recording in progress.
A very good evening. On behalf of Yenepoya Medical College, we, Dr. Grishma B. and Dr. Raghavendra U. extend a hearty welcome to everyone gathered here today for the 18th graduation day. Yenepoya Medical College, established in the year 1999, brings you a world-class educational experience in the pristine surroundings of a tranquil South Indian coastal town of Mangaluru. Our college was declared a constituent unit of Yenepoya University as per the notification by UGC in the year 2009. Presently, Yenepoya Medical College is offering undergraduate, postgraduate, doctoral, postdoctoral, PG diploma and fellowship programs. Not only does the college offer the best education to medical students, but also the campus boasts nature as its closest companion with lush green spaces to satisfy the diverse student needs.
We provide comprehensive quality education with state-of-the-art learning facilities in Yenepoya Medical College Hospital, which is a NABL and NABH accredited 1,880 bedded hospital providing rich learning experience and quality patient care through all broad specialty and super specialty services. Recently, a new facility, Zuleika Yenepoya Institute of Oncology, supported by Tata Trust, offering comprehensive cancer care which serves the needy, has been established and made functional. Today, we have all gathered here to be a part of the 18th graduation day ceremony proceedings, a beautiful and satisfying culmination of a person's journey from being a student to a graduate, thus marking a new beginning as healthcare professionals.
It is said that the function of prayer is not to influence God, but rather to influence the nature of all who listen. I would like to call Mr. Ahmed Sahal from 2016 graduating batch to recite the prayer.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وقضى ربك ألا تعبدوا إلا إياه
فلا تقل لهما أف ولا تنهرهما وقل لهما قولا كريما صدق الله. And your Lord has decreed that you not worship except Him, and to parents, good treatment, whether one or both of them reach old age, while with you, say not to them so much as uff, and do not repel them, but speak to them a noble word. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ahmed Sahal. Now, I request Dr. Poonam Nayak, Professor and Head, Department of Community Medicine, to welcome the gathering. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Dr. Raghavendra. Dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, dear students and parents, a very good evening to one and all. As Hippocrates stated, wherever the art of medicine is loved, there is also a love of humanity. I am sure that all of us are truly connected through this quote. Love of humanity is the core element of medicine. Graduation day is an important milestone. It tells how far you have come, having utilized all the opportunities and facing all the challenges. I feel honored and privileged to welcome you all for the 18th graduation day of Yenepoya Medical College, Yenepoya deemed to be University, Mangaluru. Chief guest for today's program, Dr. Rajendra KV, IAS, Deputy Commissioner, Dakshin Kannada District, is an eminent administrator, leader, medical luminary, and dynamic personality. We are highly indebted to you for accepting our invite and gracing the occasion. Please accept a warm, hearty welcome. Guest of honor, Dr. Venkatgiri KM, is Senior Medical Consultant Anesthesiologist at the Government General Hospital, Kasaragod. He is also the National President, Indian Society of Anesthesiologists. We extend a hearty welcome to you, sir. Dr. M.S. Musabba, Principal, Dean, Yenepoya Medical College, and Presiding Officer for the Graduation Day program. A skilled surgeon, excellent academician, and a dynamic leader. We extend a warm welcome to you, sir. I welcome Dr. Gangadhar Somayaji, Registrar, Yenepoya deemed to be University on this occasion. Welcome you, sir. On this occasion, I also extend a hearty welcome to Dr. Abhay Nirgure and Dr. Ashwini Dutt, Associate Deans, Yenepoya Medical College, and Dr. Prakash Saldana, Medical Superintendent, Yenepoya Medical College Hospital. I also welcome Professor Kutti, former Pro-Chancellor, Sri Devraj Aras Academy of Higher Education and Research, Kolar, Karnataka. Welcome you, sir. We have amongst us Lieutenant Colonel Pankaj Akshan, Chief Administrative Officer, Yenepoya University. Welcome you, sir. I also welcome the Deans, Associate Deans, Center Heads, and faculty of various departments of all the constituent units of Yenepoya deemed to be University. I also welcome the Student Welfare Officers of Yenepoya deemed to be University. To all graduates, I offer my warmest congratulations on your academic successes, the culmination of many years of dedication and hard work. Your batch have adapted and grown stronger in this challenging time of COVID pandemic, which has undoubtedly enriched you with varied learning experiences. Keep learning and keep venturing throughout your journey. It's not just the title before the name, but above all, the mission that needs to be fulfilled as a healthcare professional, which is a combination of both intellectual and moral domains. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome all our dear students for the big day in your life, the graduation day, and all the proud parents who have a significant contribution in this journey. I welcome you all. Once again, my heartfelt congratulations to you and your families, and my best wishes for your personal and professional successes. We know you will make your alma mater proud. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. I now request Dr. Harish Hegde, Professor and Head, Department of Anesthesiology, to introduce the chief guest and the guest of honor.
A very good evening to you all. I have been assigned the pleasant task of introducing the guest for today's function, 18th Graduation Day 2022. It is my proud privilege to introduce the chief guest of today's function, Dr. Rajendra KV, Deputy Commissioner, Dakshin Kannada District, and guest of honor, Dr. Venkatgiri KM, National President, Indian Society of Anesthesiologists, for today's Graduation Day 2022. I am delighted to introduce the chief guest of today's function, Dr. Rajendra KV, a young dynamic officer of Indian Administrative Service of the 2013 batch. He is also a medical doctor and alumnus of Jagadguru Jayaneva Murugarajendra Medical College, Davangere. He has served as an administrative officer in various capacities as Subdivision Magistrate Putturu, then Chief Executive Officer Jilla Panchayat Bellary and Belgavi, and from 2020 he is Deputy Commissioner of Dakshina Kannada District. Under his leadership and able administration, Dakshina Kannada District could able to contain the COVID-19 pandemic effectively and provide comprehensive quality care for not only the people of Dakshina Kannada, but also from the neighboring district. Now I request our beloved Dean, Dr. Musabba, to welcome him with a sapling. Hearty welcome to you, sir. Thank you, sir. The guest of honor for today's graduation day program is my anesthesia colleague, Dr. Venkatagiri KM. He is a renowned anesthesiologist from Kasaragod. He completed his MBBS from Mahadevappa Rampure Medical College, Gulbarga in 1988. Then MD in anesthesiology from Kasturba Medical College, Mangaluru in 1993. MBA in Healthcare Science from Manipal in 2013, and he has various postgraduate diplomas to his credit. He has been associated with the Kerala Health Services since 1996. Currently, he is working as working at Government General Hospital Kasaragod as a senior medical consultant. Sir has been instrumental in forming the Kasaragod city branch of Indian Society of Anesthesiologists and has been the founder secretary for around 10 years and is currently the national president of Indian Society of Anesthesiologists. Sir is also a member of Professional Wellbeing Committee of the World Federation of Societies of Anesthesiology, that is WFSA, and has held posts of eminence in various associations like OMAG, IMA, and Indian Red Cross Society. He has successfully organized many state-level conferences and CMAs under the aegis of ISA and WFSA. He is constantly a part of regional, zonal, state, national, and international conferences on various occasions. Now I request our beloved Dean to welcome him with a sapling. Hearty welcome, sir. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you very much, Dr. Harish Hegde, sir. Now, to present the graduates, I request Dr. Abhay Murgude, Associate Dean, Administration, Yenepoya Medical College, to do the honors. Over to you, sir.
I request the graduates to be ready. Varsha Rao, Sai Swati, Sharan Gaur Jagat Shetty, Payhan K, Varsha Rao, Sai Swati, Sharan Gaur Jagat Shetty, Payhan K, सुवर्णा, सुदेश भंडारी, सुदेश भंडारी, रक्षिता राघवेंद्र, तेजस्विनी, आयशा सिमरन, हिबा फातिमा, हिबा फातिमा, अंजला बशीर, खदीजा बिन सलाम, शाइस्ता शहजादी तरीपोड़ी, नाहर मोहम्मद सगीर, रमजिया मोहम्मद, विनायक एस, नफीजर, नदा अशरफ, मोहम्मद फाजिल, हिना जबीन, अरशद शाह, वासिल पी, तस्लिमा निजाम, निहाला बिजली लतीफ पलक्कल, आयशा तमन्ना, तहसीन फातिमा, बासिम नवाज, बासिम नवाज, अशना खान, Ashna Khan, Anna Shaheen, Muhammad Rafnish, Rizvin Harris, Rohan Jagdish, Hamdan Velamulli Tekattil, Akhila Mustafa, Annapurna Vinod, Vishnu Vijay, Indulita Menon, Manasri Tyagi, Sheikh Arshad Ali, Bameri Nandakishore, Farhan Ahmad, Miss Sunny, Malvika RJ, Ahmad Shahid, Kolini Ahmad Soher, Yam Arun Kumar, Fasila Salim, Hamna Mustafa, Aisha Kawar, Abdullah Yasin Shabib, Naufal Nasser Taragat, Sai Bhargav T, Neeraj Padmanabhan, Aishat Mufida, Sandra Mary Jose, Anuvinda Murli, Rushda VP, Aishwarya Madhusudanan, Disha Prakash, Rasmina Velutta Parambat, Asma AK, Gayatri Jairaj Menon, Rubiana Maria Kunutti, Sayan Sunil, Fatma Frida Nasser, Syed Muhammad K. Zubair, Shahjad Ahmad Khan, Amir Ghafoor, Mohammad Kinan Hakim, Sania Firdos, Salman Farisi Kaikumrat, Evelyn Judith, Mohammad Bazil, Wasim Ahmad, Nurin Abu Bakar, Hida Khadija, Aman Gupta,
Thank you, sir. Now to present the graduates, I request Dr. Ashwini Dutt, Associate Dean Academics, Yenepoya Medical College, to do the honors. Over to you, sir.
Good evening all. I covered the names. Nayana, Mohammed Ziad Malar, Mohammed Furkan, Ayesha Khanam Alanur Airani, Akhil S, Khalid Mudassir Ahmad, Sandra Bruno, Syed Wajahat, Atira B, Tersa Beni, Paul Verghese, Mohammad Ifam Javed, Neha Kunimul Naushad, Alisha Ali, Devika Dharmaratnam, Ahmad Sahal, Olivia Rosa John. We need applause from the audience for everybody. Jasni KB, Naurin Bashir, Shada Rahmat Jahan, Fatima Shirin Shahana, Sarah Rehan Ismail, Tanimur Rahman, Shahina, Susan Husari Khan, Maria John, Shahrukh Abdullah, Asif Ali Kuvakatail, Wadiwana Ruhi Altaf, Afia, Rasina TH, Duha Sajad Qazi, Muhammad Aziz, Anjana Krishnan, Safa Parveen, Aman Hussain Bawa Haji Taiba, Nidesh Bhatt, Sana Muzammil Arkati, Ejaz AM, Iba Walail Barakati, Faiza Safir, Najma Mol, Diksha, Sajjad, Vidya Wilson, Samina Aziz, Muhammad Sharafuddin, Zude Prakash D'Souza, Jabin KM, Shias, Karthik R. Parla, Samant Bharadwaj, Anju Ramesh, Na Al Muhammad, Asif Muhammad, Liana Zubeda, Muhammad Basit, Kartika, yes, Rinia K. Aisha, Abdul Halim Abdul Salam, Suhane Salam, Abdul Haq Abu Bakar, Ashin Khan, Darshan MS, Ivan Isaac, Muhammad Sahil, Muhammad Midlaj, Navneet S. Dilip, Varsha Tyagarajan, Ashwin Sudhir Sodar, Fatima Q. Shamla, Fahad Parinaratil Yusuf, Moidin Ashik, Shafiq Abu Bakar, Fatima Irfana, Nasrina Minu, Shabina E.T., Nazar, Muhammad Shihabuddin, Fatimat Shana, Salman Abdullah, Muhammad Ishan, Joe Paul Ambukan, Nevin TK, Muhammad Farhan Tahiri. A hearty congratulations to all the graduates and their proud parents. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now is the time to announce toppers in each of the MBBS subjects from first year to final year MBBS, and also the best outgoing student of 2016 batch, who will be presented with gold medals. I request Dr. Poonam Naik, Professor and Head, Department of Community Medicine, and was the chairperson of this committee, to announce the toppers. Over to you, ma'am. Thank you, Dr. Grishma. Principal Yenepoya Medical College constituted a 5-member committee for selecting the student to be awarded with gold medal in each subject and the best outgoing student for the 2016-17 batch. This committee comprised of faculty members from the first to final year. The academic topper in each subject is selected for gold medal award, and the student scoring the highest marks throughout the course is selected as the best outgoing student. It gives me immense pleasure to present those receiving the gold medal in each subject and the best outgoing student. May I now request Chief Guest Dr. Rajendra KV, IAS Deputy Commissioner, Dakshin Kannada District, to present the gold medals. Gold medal in the subjects in first MBBS Anatomy, Sai Bhargav T. Teresa Benny. Physiology, Sai Bhargav. Biochemistry, Varsha Rao. And Sai Bhargav. Gold medal in second MBBS, Pathology, Sai Bhargav. You can be there. Microbiology and Pharmacology, again, Sai Bhargav. Forensic Medicine, Sandra Bruno. Thank you, sir. May I now request guest of honor, Dr. Venkatgiri KM, to present the gold medals. Gold medal in 3rd MBBS Part 1, Community Medicine, Sai Bhargav. ENT, Sajjad. Opthal, Sai Bhargav. Gold medal in 3rd MBBS Part 2, General Medicine, Aishat Mufida. General Surgery, Duha Sajjad Qazi. Obstetrics and Gynac, Vishnu Rajiv. Obstetrics and Gynac, Tanimur Rahman. Pediatrics, Viraj Suvarna. Pediatrics, Sajjad. Thank you, sir. May I now request all dignitaries on the dais to award the best outgoing student. It is Sai Bhargav for the 2016-17 batch. Thank you all.
Thank you very much, Dr. Poonam Naik, ma'am. Now, I request Dr. Sidney D'Souza, Professor and Head, Department of Internal Medicine, to administer the oath to the graduates.
I wish some of us can share the medals from Sai Bhargav. You may ask. Anyway, congratulations, it is a real proud moment for him and all of us. Yes. Dignitaries on the dais, faculty members, parents, and my dear young budding doctors. Now we are getting into the next part of the program, that is oath-taking ceremony. This oath-taking ceremony is not just a ritual. This is a guiding force for all of us for the rest of our life. Because the words which are put in that have not come from yesterday or day before, come from generations. And if you follow these, probably you will become a good person for the rest of your life and you will serve the humanity in a very nice way. And that is what we expect from all of us. All of us can't be like Sai Bhargav, but we can do this. With this, now, I will start reading this oath. I will first read it. All the graduates who are graduated today will stand and stretch your right hand and repeat after me. Is that okay? Yes, please stand. You may sit, sir. I don't think. Okay, come, good. It is so nice that even the guests of honor are giving a respect to you people. It's nice. Okay, let's start. I solemnly pledge myself to consecrate my life to the service of humanity. Even under threat, I will not use my professional knowledge contrary to the laws of humanity. I will maintain utmost respect for human life from the time of conception. I will not permit consideration of religion, nationality, race, party politics or social standing to intervene between my duty and my patient. I will practice my profession with conscience and dignity. The health of my patient will be my first consideration. I will respect the secrets which are confided in me. I will give my teachers the respect and gratitude which is their due. I will maintain by all means in my power the honor and noble tradition of my profession. I will treat my colleagues with all respect and dignity. I shall always abide by this code of ethics. I make these promises solemnly, freely, and upon my honor. Thank you very much. God bless you and good luck.
Thank you, sir. I now request Dr. Rajendra KV, today's chief guest, to deliver the keynote address.
Good evening to all of you. Initially, I was thinking of giving a long speech. Then I realized I don't remember whatever our chief guest has said during our graduation day. Life is the best teacher. I'm nobody to give you any advice or any sort of like suggestion because life will take care of everything. But still, just to make it as a formal occasion, guest of honor of today's function, Dr. Venkatagiri, Dean of Yenepoya Medical College, Dr. Musabba, and other dignitaries on the dais, head of all the departments, faculties of the college, freshly graduated MBBS graduates, the prize winners, parents and family members, and dear friends. What an evening it is turning out to be. I'm feeling really honored and privileged to participate in this momentous occasion of Yenepoya Medical College. Being one of the newer medical college, already Yenepoya Medical College has marked its position in as one of the best medical colleges. I would like to congratulate the management, teaching faculties, all those who contributed to the illustrious path of this Yenepoya Medical College. Maybe I wanted to take you through different aspects of medical field, the way the things are turning out to be in the future. Maybe while giving the prizes and the degrees, for a momentous period, I was trying to interact with all of you. I was trying to know what are their plans in the future. Some of you are communicating very well what exactly you guys want to do. But if I recollect my days, fresh in the memory, last month itself we had gone back to my alma mater, Davangere, where we had entered the medical college some 20 years back. We entered the histopathology lab. We went to the osteology room where we used to try to find the ridges where muscle used to get attached and other things. I found already 20 years have lapsed. During medical college life, the way we used to hang out with our friends, the way we used to go to library, not entering the reading zone, but waiting in the lobby, having snacks, chit-chatting with the friends, coming back without reading a single page, and toiling very hard during the internals or even the final year examinations. See, life in the medical college, you must have seen some of those who are really hardworking. I could able to see Sai Bhargav kind of people, where I was trying to pass in anatomy and physiology. He has scored highest marks. I was just taunting him. I was just jokingly, I was telling him, I used to hate those who used to score distinction. And that too, in subjects like anatomy and physiology, I was struggling to find what is the brachial plexus, sacral plexus, cubital fossa, and other things. But somebody could able to remember, memorize all those things and vomit properly in the examination and score more. But surprisingly, no, that is the way the life is. We have chosen such a tougher path. We need to remember every single aspect of it. Maybe those who are studying, those who are not studying, definitely life, that too medical practice. See, ours is the only practice along with the legal practice. Even after 60 years of the experience, people still call it as a practice because there is no end for the learnings in the medical field. Okay, even after practicing for 60 lives, people will call his practice is good. Means life will be teaching every day. See, if you would have learned much better during your theory aspects, it would be really helpful for you to take care of the patient, those who are coming with all the faith in the world. Maybe immediately tomorrow, I think it would be a difficult day. Maybe all of you are enjoying now, but once you go back to rooms, there will be a difficult and a stressful path waiting for you. You have to vacate the hostel, you have to join the new colleges, you have to part away from your friends, you have to part away from the daily routine, you have to think about the new life. If I remember in 2008, I never knew what to do after the internship. I had not planned my life. I didn't know whether to go for the post-graduation this thing or pursue my dream civil services examination. Maybe most of you would be in the same position now. I request all of you, I'm not that senior to guide you or like advise you anything, but most of us are like, just because I have preceded you in the medical life, I have the liberty, I can take that liberty to teach you something. Decide what exactly you want to become in your life. You decide, write it down, work hard for it. Some of them are like already written the examination, they have got the good ranks, they're already planning to enter some of the reputed postgraduate institutions. This puts a lot of pressure on some of the friends. Some of them would be having financial difficulties, social troubles. Even majority of the girls, they have to go through a lot of social pressures also. If you don't have a clarity in your life, again, it would be difficult for you to go ahead in your life. You have to make sure what you are going to do. You have to wait patiently for it, but you have to be very perseverant in your approach. You should be determined, disciplined. With a single pointed agenda, you have to go ahead. Sometimes some people will settle something for less. They will be aspiring for some of the good clinical subjects, but out of compulsion, out of peer pressure, out of like social pressure, they will be settling for something less. There is no good or bad subjects in the medical field. Everything is equal, but if you pursue any subject, if you are content with the subject what you are taking in the post-graduation, because the rest of the life you have to deal with that subject, make sure that whatever you choose, with all the content, all the satisfaction, you are selecting that thing. Maybe some of you are like deciding to like join some of the competitive fields also. If at all, if somebody wants pursue the civil services examination and other things, we'll be always there. In our batch only, maybe I don't want any of you to be a delinquent child like me. In my batch, but I want to give a glimpse of hope in the civil service examination career also. In a batch of 2013, out of 180 IAS officers, 40 were from medical background. That gives a very good hope for all the medical practitioners. We always complain of the things being very bad. Society is not being taken care by general administrator. Rather than complaining on some of the things, we can join, we can confirm, we can get into the society, and we can change some of the things what really want to change. Along with that thing, now you have a long, maybe I think this culmination of your graduation life, you are embarking upon the new, fresh life, the post-graduation life. Some of you might go, some of you might join different careers. Whatever you do, contentment in the life is very much required. You should not forget your parents, your family members, they have contributed a lot in all of your success. You should owe them a lot. Whatever you become in life, you should be a concerned, respectful, dignified citizen of this country, because the country is going through a lot of difficulties. The social churning, what is happening, even the economical aspiration, social aspiration, everything is putting a lot of people into vulnerable position. As a medical professional, you have greater responsibility to take care of the downtrodden, vulnerable populations. As Hippocratic Oath, I think most of you are like, you have uttered every single word of the Hippocratic Oath. You should be remembering it. Most of the times in a busy life, we tend to forget this Hippocratic Oath. Okay, rather than forgetting the Hippocratic Oath, we should uphold the human values. We should struggle really hard to alleviate the pain, suffering of the patient, those who are seeking faith in your practice. I wish you all the very best. Those who are like prize winners, special congratulations to you. Those who have really cleared this medical profession, that itself is a big task. I congratulate every single proud parent of this and every single graduate who has cleared. I personally wish all the very best to all of you in a fresh life. Congratulations once again. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir. Definitely our new graduates will remember life is the best teacher. Your inspiring words, I am sure, will make our graduates able, capable, and strive towards excellence in the field they choose. Thank you very much, sir, once again. Now, I request Dr. Venkatagiri KM, guest of honor of today's function, to address the gathering. Over to you, sir.
Presiding officer and principal Dr. Musaba, chief guest and deputy collector Dr. Rajendra, dignitaries honored on the dais, students, parents, friends. There are many friends of mine among you. Namaste. I don't know what Dr. Musaba saw in me to invite. Me and Musaba, I call him Musaba, I have the liberty because I was anesthetist with patient for a long time in our small village of Uppala. He was giving the service. I am happy that I was also giving service in my village after he left Calicut Medical College when he came here. So we have a long association of more than 20 years. You people are lucky to have a surgery professor like him and a principal like him. This is gentleman to the core, maybe because our busy schedule, we departed, I settled in Kasaragod, and my association work, I had to leave my practice a little bit and go away, and he, because of his medical college administration, he also had to leave his practice. Thank you for inviting me. I'm not a big man like that. I'm a simple man from a small village from nearby Kasaragod, where I was also from the same. But with the heart, your effort and all, you can rise to any level. That is, your effort is required in whatever you take. Anesthesia is not a very rosy subject that time. People were taking anesthesia only when they don't get any other. I wanted also, because when I taught, many wanted orthopedics or general medicine or pediatrics. These are three subjects which people told. Nobody told anesthesia, I want to be anesthetist or intensivist. For me also, I also wanted to be orthopedist, and that time I did not get. So the other option, orthopedics, I joined anesthesia, but excelled in that I could, from a small village working in a small PSC and coming to Talukata, I could raise to the highest level of an organization which can give me the president of the association. So you can also become, it is not that. Excelling is not only in your profession, there are many other things. You can excel yourself in many ways. It is not only in your profession. You can be a leader of that, your society, your association, and among your community, your people in your village. Okay. Time has changed from my time. See, during my time, when I was doing MBBS in Gulbarga, we were very scared of our principal. 12 o'clock principal used to come from the college, a hospital to the college. Nobody used to be in the portico at that time. Shankar Patil comes, yes, when we see his car, we'll fear nobody. The time has changed. Now that it is more like a friend. That time, teacher-student relation, we were respect him and we are even now. And now it is not there. Even during our PG also, yes, the respect what we gave that. But now I see that I travel a lot with my association work and all, and interact with many PGs and all, but time has changed. It has become more of a friendly affair. That's what the change. But whatever it is there, always respect your teachers and whatever, because what we are today, what I am today is because of my teachers. You respect teachers, respect your parents, respect your country. We have lost that because the values have come down from years when we see that. The respect to the teachers or parents, what we see in the newspaper or this thing has been. We are here only because of the sacrifice of our parents, you all. They must have spent a few lakhs or crores or to make you what you are today. That is the only thing what you can give back to them is respect them at the old age. Even legally also, it is our bound obligation to see the senior citizens or aged parents, but it is very, very difficult to see that in many, many places. But that is what I want to impress on. Please, you are existing because of them and your teachers. Always remember your teachers. I always remember 5th September, Teachers' Day. I call my anesthesia teacher, my HOD, and call her and tell that, Ishwar, they're so happy. You also, please, one of your teacher may be a good teacher. Remember them. They are so happy that is the least respect we can give them throughout. At least 30 years since I made MD. No 5th September I passed without calling my teachers. Yes, they are so happy that if it is little late, they were telling that Venkatagiri, I was expecting why it is late today. They also expect. They are so happy that you have risen to this level. What we are today is because of them. Now that it is you have passed, what next is the question. Many of you have decided, when as our DC has told, when we passed, we did not have anything to think what is next. But now people are all focused. Even my daughter, she just graduated 2 years back from Hassan. She was writing exam. I told the present topics, you take geriatrics. That is a new subject. It is very hard subject. She was determined to take pediatrics. She wanted to pediatrics. And second thing, determined to a good institute. That is what I also tell you. Yes, you take, whether it's MD or DMD. Now, last I saw in that sequence of people opting institutions, people have opted a good institution, DMD, than MD in a poor college. People have changed the take it where there is good clinical material. Don't be a Google doctor. Where there is a good clinical material, you can become. Now, what happens is, because I see many people who come fresh graduates, and even my anesthesia, one gentleman, he was not able to anesthetize a patient in a hospital because he worked in a very higher institution where everything was in the monitor. But where I stand, I had only one thing on HOP, hand on pulse. We never used to leave the hand. But now it is only on the monitor or on the mobile. The patient touch has gone. It is the changing time. We should be having good clinical equipment, our ultrasound, because some pain abdomen comes, immediately say that, go do ultrasound. That is next. Whatever clinical equipment is the first thing what we have to do. You also should have the good clinical knowledge. See, you may not get everything. These machines may fail, but whatever we learned and which is in our brain, we will not fail that. That we have to inculcate and see that. Because many times people ask opinion, because I am an anesthetic, but see, many times, though it is not my subject, people ask. The other day I attended CME, the CME, he was talking about the heart transplant anesthesia. Though I never do that, but people ask us, what is the complication? What is, like that, people may ask you, what is that? When you go to your village, what next? Where I have to go? You should have some knowledge of that to teach them and tell them. You have to be a good guide to them. Tell them, in our village, whatever village, if you are in a village, neighbors will ask. They will come and take a slip and ask, what is the next thing? You may not, you will have to Google sometimes, but you have a good clinical knowledge, know what about it. The most of the common things about common disease we should know. Uncommon things is uncommon, we need not know that. That we can Google. But common things about the common we have to know. And so these two things, one is doctors serving this country or maybe some abroad and do the best. Best of luck to you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Inspiration from your sound words of wisdom gained from your vast knowledge. Thank you also for throwing light on the importance of respect in a person's life, not only to teachers, parents, but also your patients. Once again, thank you, sir. Now is the time for presidential address. I request Dr. M.S. Musabba, Dean Yenepoya Medical College, to deliver the presidential address. Over to you, sir.
Very good evening to all of you. Respected Chief Guest of the Day, Dr. Rajendran KV, IAS, Deputy Commissioner of Dakshina Kannada District. Guest of honor of the day, Dr. Venkatagiri came, Senior Medical Consultant, Anesthesiologist, President of the Indian Society of Anesthesiology. Invited dignitaries, invited guests, graduating days, today's main celebrities of today, and their proud parents. Hosting batch of interns and my colleagues, HODs, teaching and non-teaching staff of Yenepoya Medical College. Dr. Gangadhar Somyaji, the Registrar of Yenepoya University. Professor Mohidin Gurti, former Chancellor of the Kolar University. Chief Administrative Officer, Lieutenant Colonel Pankaj Action, Student Welfare Officer. At the outset, I profusely congratulate for successful completion of their first part of their or orthopedician or anatomist, but best luck for your specialty or your selection in future. As we know, COVID-19 pandemic put all of us in an embarrassing situation and in dilemma in last 3 years. Because of this, Yenepoya Deemed University could not conduct convocation and graduation ceremony in offline mode. Because of the and accordingly we are even though we got green signal from the Yenepoya University in the short period of time, we could manage to select and Dr. Giri as chief guest and guest of honor respectively for our program from a long list of countries. Sir, we management for accepting our invitation and gracing the occasion and spending the time in the valuable time for giving this degree and your inspiring words. Even though COVID-19 pandemic devastated economically and social situation and academic times all over the world, YMC managed to overcome this by combined students and parents. I can proudly say that including teaching both theory and practical COVID, as we have overcome this situation by introducing online teaching mode. All of you agree for that. YMCA and its students played a vital role in COVID-19 pandemic management and managing a few in this part of the state in our medical college. We have conducted vaccination drive, including the Covishield vaccine and Sputnik. We have given more than 4,000 doses of vaccine. Establishing a quarantine and COVID care center and screening in airport and district checkpost. Full-fledged ICU, both dedicated staff for treating the COVID patients, home isolation monitoring of COVID positive patients, doctors towards the village, that is Vaidya and Aliya Kadage, that is the initiation from the district health authorities to tackle the spread of COVID-19 victims. Online home isolation, our staff. These are some of the we have this one situation. We got appreciation from our students played important role in implementing this action. As you all know, we are NABA, NABL, and accredited institution, accredited A+ score we are having. We are very proud as we are giving MBBS students for 150 students per year and post-graduation in 20 specialty in 2 subjects, namely urology and surgical. Even cadaveric lab, robotic surgery, and recently inaugurated Zaleka academic session. I hope all you graduating doctors had a good expert study period. All the 3 factors that is needed in an educational institution, namely all the 3 we are having in this institution. I hope all of the 3 you have experienced. Today, you and doctors leaving this institution with much pride and satisfaction. At the same time, we teachers are very proud in shaping you to be dedicated, hardworking, good doctors in the community. For us, teachers, nothing is cheapest and best of honor are already mentioned. We accept only. I hope always in your mind and heart. We will be very proud in all your achievements in the field of medical college. Graduation certificate given time, certificate given time, clinical subject. Subjects will become more demanded. So don't go behind the money always. Respect your teachers, be good with your colleagues and friends. You but is the center of medical universe around which all our works revolve and towards which all our efforts trend. It is a saying by the J.B. Murphy, Professor of Surgery, Northwestern University, Chicago. Wishing you all the best. I remain. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you, sir, for delivering the presidential address and for your wise counsel. The applause by the audience suggests how much you are loved and respected here, sir. Now, I request Dr. M.S. Musaba, sir, to present the memento as a token Dr. Rajendra. Thank you, sir. I request Associate Dean Dr. Abhay Nirgude to present a memento as a token of our gratitude and appreciation to Dr. Venkatagiri KM, guest of honor of today's function. Thank you, sir. I would now like to call upon Dr. Sheetal Saur, Additional Professor, Department of Ophthalmology, to propose the vote of thanks.
Good evening, everyone. I really like the vote of thanks for the graduation day ceremony of Yenepoya by giving glory to the Almighty for making today's occasion a resounding success. I would like to thank our Honorable Chancellor, Dr. Yenepoya, and able guidance. Heartfelt gratitude to our Honorable Pro-Chancellor, Mr. Mohammad Farhan Yenepoya, for his unconditional support in all our endeavors. I'd like to thank our Vice Chancellor and Pro-Vice Chancellor. Gratitude to Registrar Sir for gracing this occasion. I would like to express a deep sense of appreciation and gratitude to our Chief Guest, Deputy Commissioner of Dakshin Kannada, Dr. Rajendra KV, for being with us and sharing his thoughts, especially the nostalgia of his undergraduate days. And he has given us a great message that life is the best teacher. A special gratitude to our guest of honor, the National President of Indian Society of Anesthesiologists, Dr. Venkatagiri KM, for sparing his valuable time and giving us a very important lesson on respect, gratitude, clinical acumen, and knowing common things. Thank you, sir. I thank our Dean, Professor Dr. M.S. Musabba, Deans of all constituent colleges, Associate Deans, Department Heads, Center Heads, esteemed faculty members, distinguished dignitaries of the dais, our most valued guests of today, dear parents, our beloved students, thank you all for being with us today of this event, the audio dear graduates, with this inspiring quote by Martin Luther King, an individual has not started living until he rises above the confines of his individualistic concerns to the broader concerns of all humanity. So once again, congratulations, dear graduates, and ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು, ಸೋಲ್ಮೆಲು, nani, mercy, gracias, thank you, and stay safe. Thank you, madam. National anthem.
विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलति तरंगा तव शुभ नामे मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता
Request all kindly start the music and the flag bearer. Kindly note, there is one announcement after the procession. I request the dignitaries to the dignitaries, head of the departments and graduates to come back to the stage for a group photo.
I request the dignitaries, HODs and the graduates to come back to the stage for a group photo.
The graduates are requested to take the steps in the stage.
year of evolution, 1991. The scenic coastal town, Mangalore, was witness to a new era in the field of medical education. The Islamic Academy of Education, a non-profit trust committed to the upliftment of minorities, was established by the entrepreneur Mr. Yenepoya Abdullah Kunhi. Perceiving the potential of Mangalore suburbs to be a prospective educational hub, he began the establishment of colleges with the principle of excellence in professional education, which flourished into a full-fledged university, providing training in medicine and all its parallel fields. Currently, Yenepoya is a dynasty of educational institutes like Yenepoya Dental College, Medical College, Nursing College, Physiotherapy College, Yenepoya Pharmacy College and Research Center, and Yenepoya Institute of Arts, Science, Commerce and Management were further established to offer education and research in the areas of pharmacy, management and general education. Yenepoya offers a plethora of courses with 89 ongoing and 20 approved and proposed programs. The PhD program has been introduced in 39 departments and research center as per the UGC regulations. The medical college also offers undergraduate courses in technical programs like medical lab technology, medical imaging technology, perfusion, renal dialysis, anesthesia and OT, cardiovascular technology, respiratory care, optometry, as well as hospital administration and others, to name a few. Students are presented with ample opportunities to find their niche. Spread over a sprawling 36.76-acre campus at Teralakatte, Mangaluru, all the constituent colleges are provided with excellent infrastructure to impart knowledge. Spacious examination halls and 19 lecture halls have the electronic support system to engage students eloquently. Practical training is complemented with well-equipped laboratories. The anatomy dissection hall introduces students to the intricacies of the human body before undertaking clinical examinations and procedures. Well-equipped pathology and biochemistry lab foster the importance of diagnostic procedures to implement treatment. The central laboratory is a key unit, conducts number of diagnostic and confirmatory tests. Many significant in vivo researches are conducted at the Animal House of Pharmacology lab. At the Nursing Nutrition lab, aspiring students learn to put together a nutritious meal for the benefit of their wards. Pre-clinical exercise at the Physiotherapy lab enhances clinical understanding. Dental simulators prepare students to handle clinical scenarios. The Simulation Center at Yenepoya is the largest in India and trains students in a virtual environment to mitigate errors and maintain safety. This includes a number of unique state-of-the-art facilities like Anatomed table simulating the human body, a number of high-fidelity simulators like infant, adolescent, adult, and maternal fetal simulators are housed here. Students seeking to further their knowledge can do so with CPR mannequins, endoscopy, laparoscopy trainers, cath lab and ultrasound trainers. The Simulation Center is a milestone aimed at perfecting the skills of trainees and delivering excellent treatment. Comprising of well-stocked central library, housing thousands of books, journals and publications, regularly updated via digital media, with 7 museums documenting various areas of health sciences. The Dental Museum being the most advanced, affirms Yenepoya is not just a university for the students, but a knowledge center. Students at Yenepoya acquire valuable experience during hands-on training at the medical college and hospital, with above 2,000 outpatients per day at OPD. A fully functional ICU, general wards, blood bank, digital MRD, CSSD, oncology center and kidney transplant unit. Cath labs and OT have been established. The operation theatre is equipped with 14 state-of-the-art modular OTs with stainless steel makeup and HEPA filters and antibacterial and antifungal walls. The operating rooms have state-of-the-art equipment adequately staffed with experienced professionals. They are customized for smooth delivering of operating procedures, for super specialty and other routine emergency surgical services. The theatres meet quality standards envisaged under NABH norms. The state-of-the-art robotic surgery unit at Da Vinci Surgical Systems is a first in coastal Karnataka. Patients from all strata of society are benefiting from this advanced minimally invasive surgical system at a highly subsidized cost. Considering the demand for surgeons skilled in robotic-assisted surgeries, the university, in collaboration with Intuitive Surgical USA Inc., a global technology leader in minimally invasive robotic-assisted surgeries, has established an advanced surgical skills and robotic surgery training center, which is a second of its kind in the country. The Dental CAD Center is one of a kind in the city. The Radiology Department is one of our primary diagnostic centers, equipped with ultra-modern units for diagnosis. The facilities are echocardiography, X-ray, CT scan, ultrasound and digital radiography. The 3 Tesla MRI has been installed for making use of highly advanced and reliable imaging technology for early diagnosis and treatment. There are only a handful of teaching hospitals in the country with this facility. The Yenepoya Research Center is a unique venture equipped with state-of-the-art mass spectrometric instruments and dedicated team aimed at groundbreaking research in newer fields of study, including biostatistics and information, molecular biology, toxicology, cell culture, stem cells and regenerative medicine, nanosciences and nanomedicine, microbiology and mycology, infectious disease and bioanalytics, also patenting the findings. The YU-IOB Center for Systematic Biology and Molecular Medicine promotes further research in the branch of molecular biology. Center for Biomaterials and Medical Devices focuses on developing medical devices, biomaterials and non-invasive methods for diagnosis and treatment of diseases. The Center for Health Professional Education conducts regular feedback sessions and training workshops to all faculty. The Center for Substance Abuse and Prevention is an active entity that performs extensive research and counseling on tobacco, alcohol and drug cessation. Center for Ethics is proactive in imparting bioethics and medical ethics to the professionals